everybody, and welcome back to Lils Takes the Podcast. I am joined by Jasmine and Holly over here. If you have watched any of my podcasts in the past, you will have seen both of them already a few times. Yeah, and together and apart. So this is very exciting. We're just going to have a little... I'm liking the general chats podcasts at the minute. I've realised I've got free will. This is my podcast. Free will. And I can do anything I like. So I was like, I'm just going to chat about whatever. And I did. So we're just going to have a little general chat, a bit of a catch up, because we don't actually, me and Jasmine see each other all the time, but we don't see Holly all the time. And we're still friends, so it's nice to have a little catch up. We're still hanging on to her at the minute. Here. So we're going to have a little catch up, a little chat. Talk about some pressing issues in the country at the moment. We're going political. No, we're not going political. We would never.
Damn, I was not expecting that. Yeah. I was like, what are we?
No, by this I mean probably I'm a celeb.
Damn, yeah. Yeah, that's like
the pressing issues.
If that's like politics meets completely nothing to do with it.
I'm going to say,
like,
actually,
what are them two worlds colliding for? They don't need to be doing.
I know. I'm a Celeb is actually quite political at the minute.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it actually is.
Nella and
the
Nigel.
TikToks I'm getting about.
On I'm a Celeb and it not turn political, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, but they had, what's his name?
That's him.
They had Matt Hancock, yeah.
He's doing,
everybody ended up loving him in the end.
Yeah.
That was not what I thought were going to happen with that.
I'm not sure everyone's going to end up loving Nige.
No.
Not sure he's the
I don't think they're going to... Yeah, they're not. They're not even gonna, there's no silver lining. Why did he do it?
Yeah, I feel like you open yourself up to...
It's kind of... Every single trial is being sent his way. Every single one.
He's done all right so far, though, hasn't he? He's been... Well, him and Nella have been getting... Nella's been getting them all, hasn't she? And Amy Lynn.
Low-key, Nella is... Him and Nella are like beefing.
Yeah. They are. I don't even want to jump into whose side you're on. No, not with the Nella.
I'm not on sides.
Nella and Fred.
Oh, yeah, that's mad.
Oh, see, Fred's a soft spot.
Oh, damn.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to speak too much on it.
No, I'm not going to speculate on that, but I do think that it's a bit like, I'm liking the drama as in it's funny.
Yeah.
Because the TikToks that are coming out, like the joke TikToks that are coming from I'm a Celeb about Nella is actual... like making me laugh out loud, like when I'm watching it.
I think the funniest thing that we do, so we watch I'm Celeb as a flat all together.
Yeah, we do.
And we make sure we watch it like every night together. But the funniest thing that we do is we watch the like live on Twitter, or X, or not, or whatever it's called.
Sorry.
The tweets coming through about I'm Celeb, and it'll be like if something happens, like a new flood comes through, and it's all about that. And
I think that's funny. Yeah,
people are so quick on their feet.
Yeah, they are.
It's like I remember when I watched the Brit Awards with my mum like earlier this year, and the presenter said instead of Lewis Capaldi, he said Sam Capaldi, and literally seconds after he said it, everyone was on like Twitter or X like, oh my god, he just said the wrong name, what the hell? And then he came back on after and he was like, I'm so sorry, I've had too many drinks, I'm so sorry, I love Lewis Capaldi, it was so funny. But it's just the quickness of it, isn't it? It's like rapid.
When Nigel Farage was in the shower,
oh my god,
naked,
that was
butt naked.
No one needed to see.
I think Twitter had a melt. I'm surprised Twitter didn't shut down.
It's not Twitter.
Sorry, X.
Yeah,
X,
God.
Yeah, no, that was that.
Wait, I've got a question though. Does that mean it's not a tweet? It's an X. Like, what's the?
Yeah, what is it?
What is it now? It's just a.
It's a little pack.
XOXO. Here's my thoughts today. Like, what is it?
It's a little. Yeah, no, I don't know, because I've still called it Twitter as
What's
well.
What's the point? I just wish I knew why you changed the name. Why?
I don't think people have started to call it X either.
No,
like, no one.
Yeah, but why? Why did he do it?
X.
It's so renowned for being Twitter. I don't understand the rebrand. It didn't need a rebrand.
No, I agree with that. We are going to get political.
Twitter did not need a rebrand.
What's his name?
Elon Musk.
Tesla. Elon Musk, yeah.
Tesla. That's his
Tesla
name.
man. I was trying to think of things related to him. Yeah, no, Elon Musk, you did too much there. I think you tried to.
I think he just wanted to make it his own.
And all the selling the verifications and things. It's just.
I don't know who's
real
and who's fake anymore. Who's bought their tick and who hasn't? I haven't got one. Just saying.
$11.99 from Elon Musk.
If anyone wants to come here, that'd be nice. We were gonna, before we went off on an I'm a Celeb tangent, we were gonna have a chat about. Me and Jess spoke about a little bit about this earlier. My podcast launch party.
Loved.
That you attended. Loved.
Love.
Big love. Kiss.
Love.
No, love to VK.
Love to VK.
Yeah, honestly. The hat, I loved the hat I wore all night long.
The hat, the sunglasses.
I didn't even take the hat off.
The goodie bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing.
So VK supplied us. They
the spinny thing.
Yeah, VK threw the party
table,
for me.
Everything.
They did everything. They did the balloons. They made me a beer pong table with my logo and my face on it.
That
Brilliant.
was absolutely unreal.
That is still in Liam's front room. I'm taking it to the uni flat and we're going to play beer pong on it at some point. I don't know when. But they did everything. They made, my management bought cupcakes and then VK printed little things with my face on to put
Ended
on
up on my tongue.
Yeah, there's a picture of Holly with a rice paper, my face on a tongue. Loads of people did that.
I didn't even eat the cupcake. I gave it to Joe. Yeah. I don't like cupcake, but that was just, I needed to do that.
Yeah. James came up to me with his cupcake and he went, Lily, can you eat your thing off the top of it? Because I just don't want to eat it. And I was like, all right then.
He deeped it.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a really good night. And I was just saying to Jasmine, I'm so thankful for you guys that all drove up. Because all my friends, you drove up from Derby all the way to Manchester for my party.
I didn't drive up, Joe
drove up.
But I would have driven up.
Yeah, Joe at work 6 a.m. the next morning.
Literally, love that from
Still
him.
in Manchester at 11 p.m.
Absolute ledge.
Absolute legend.
In Sheffield by
Oh yeah, we went
1
to
a.m.
Yeah, when did we even drop? It wasn't even Sheffield, it was Dronfield.
Yeah.
Oh, did you go to James's? Oh, wait, don't put that in. I've just put where James lives.
Coleston, actually. Meadow Close.
54. Rise addressing. But yeah, it was a really good night, and just because everyone that went was so nice. We had that 360-degree camera. That one minute we had some great things out of that. We were doing one with my management, and I was holding a cupcake, and she goes, "Take a bite out of the cupcake, bite the cupcake," and we all just went and bit all the icing off the top of the cupcake. So then the next time we went round, we were all like, just a mouthful of icing and no cake.
I wish I'd have seen that. I don't know where I was at, but that would have been a view.
Everyone was just hanging around somewhere with VK sunglasses on.
The amount of chips your mum gave me. Them chips.
Those tokens.
I've got tokens. Flowing. That's a better word.
Yeah,
I've still got 3 that I took home for a keepsake.
They sent the rest of them to my house. I've got 1,000.
Your mum was just kept dealing them. I was
yeah, they were flowing that night, and it was lucrative. When you ran out of tokens and you were trying to get some more tokens, you're like, Lil.
Yeah,
because these tokens were for drinks, for free drinks from the bar. VK had supplied VK and other drinks and stuff like that.
Hooch and stuff.
So I think people got very drunk very fast
because everyone was
the drinks are free.
Yeah. And then they came up to me at the end and they were like, "We've got 500 quid still left on the bar tab. We've got to get it used before the end of the night."
You came up to me and you was like, "Get to the bar. You've still got loads of money on it."
I was going around telling people, I was like, "Get yourself to the bar. There's 500 quid." And everyone at that point you could get feral. You could get any drink. So everyone got a bit feral and everyone was hammered.
I think I ended up going home with 10 cans in my bag.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
People would be getting 20 tokens and they're like, right, let's get to the bar. And people would be coming back with armfuls of cans and they were trying to put them in your bag, take them, they're free.
Yeah.
I got in the car and I just heard a clatter and I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was.
I loved.
The drinks, it got a bit out of hand. I didn't expect there to be that many drinks. I didn't expect them to supply the amount of stuff that they supplied. I was like, oh my God.
I think the drink quantity, thank you, VK, perfection, loved it.
Brilliant.
Chef's kiss.
The uni student in me really came out when they were like, it's free. And I was like, well, I'm going to have 4. But yeah, it was a great night. Thank you, guys. I just wanted to have a little...
Thank you for inviting me. It was
a
so
cheeky
good.
mention.
I feel like it's such not a rare thing, but it almost is someone that's close to you, being so successful in what that when it happens, everyone's always so happy about it. I don't know, people just want to celebrate
100%.
that. And I think, it really shows that everyone turned up and everyone wanted to be there.
Yeah.
The thing was, though, when we got there, you was like, thank you for coming. I'm thinking, bro, you invited me. Thanks for inviting me. We're celebrating you.
Remember us.
Yeah, oh God, when you're up there, but I was like, why are you thanking us? Of course we're going to come for you. That's just what you're supposed to do.
That was the most, the only thing I was stressed about when I was when I tell you I was stressed about this party, I was so stressed. We had to move it once as well. Like, it was like the second time we rearranged it. And in my head, I was like, no one's coming. No one's going to come. No one's going to turn up to my party. No one's coming. And the fact that all of my friends turned up for me was like, it was the best.
Yeah, because we kind of all hit there at the same time as well.
Yeah, we did.
And you all arrived, I was like,
on the Sunday.
You was like shaking like,
I was so nervous. But it ended up being a really good night. And yeah, I'm so thankful for you.
What a Sunday night, guys.
Well, I know, it was a Sunday.
That was probably the best part about it. How random is that?
Yeah.
Because realistically as well, a lot of us had been like milestones with the progression of like your TikTok and things like that had been happening since like sixth form.
We was there from the foundation.
And I remember that like each time a new video would go viral, I remember like, oh my god, this has gone viral.
It was crazy.
And then hitting hitting 1 million and things like that. Like
it was
first deals and like first events and things like that. I feel like it's sweet seeing the progression, and then you've got a party. It ends up being a party that's like all about you and something that you're setting up yourself, and like this podcast, and like you've taken initiative yourself to do this, and then your face is everywhere, and it's like, wow.
I loved it.
I think
that was the best part, that your face was on everything.
They had so much
even
stuff.
The bag, the goodie bag had a sticker with your face on. I just loved that.
They had so much stuff as well. You know that sticker now that's on the goodie bag? There's one stuck on my door at uni. So you know when people come to view the flat, they're like, this is Lily's, because it's my face on my door.
They claim to fame on the door.
Yeah, but they had so much stuff, that wouldn't fit in the room, because they had a red carpet. They had a big banner to go outside the door.
Really?
Because it was on the corner, they couldn't like fit it in. Yeah.
I noticed upon arrival I was filmed. I was like, I don't even know what it was for. I never even asked you, but there was this guy filming
like photos from every point, like every angle as well.
Yeah, literally. It was like a full documentation of every second.
Yeah, they had. There was a photographer there, a singer there, saxophone. The
saxophone was so good.
The saxophone was unreal.
Who knew that saxophones could get down like that? Like,
who knew? It was like, could hype up a crowd like that.
Sorry, clubs that don't have sax, what are you doing, mate? Like, they need to get clubs with saxophones. That was unreal.
Did anyone realise we started a conga to a man playing the saxophone playing Careless Whisper?
Is that what it was?
We were all doing the conga, and I was like,
naturally,
we'll do the conga.
He was doing like regular songs. They were like chart songs. I was like, Ed Sheeran. I was like, sorry, what?
I know this one. It was like, on Bridgerton, where they have like, they play normal songs, but in like
they make it classical.
But make it classical.
He did that. He added that like jazz.
Yeah,
to the
he
night.
really brought the vibes to the evening.
I wasn't expecting it to. No way would I have guessed that would have been there, but it's probably one of the best parts.
When they messaged me, they're like, "Do you want a sax man?" I was like, "Of course I want a sax man."
Why would you say no?
Why would you even ask me that question? Just book the sax man.
Yeah,
and so we did.
So we did book the sax man.
We booked the sax man, and it was one of the best parts of the night.
What a guy. It actually was. When he came on, like, you was like, oh my God, I've got a sax guy.
I was like, everybody listen to my sax man.
Yeah, it was so good.
The VK might have had something to do with that. But yeah.
Definitely.
Fabulous night. VK, if you want to throw me another party, I'm so loving it. Just do it, man.
You know what the best part was as well? Joe kept going around saying to everyone, do you know what VK stands for? And everyone's like, what? No, it's just VK. And it's like, no, I swear it's vodka kick, it's vodka kick. Is it actually that? I need some clarification, because I think he was either gaslighting everyone or like nobody believed him. He was like, no, it's vodka kick 100%. I was
vodka kick?
Yeah, vodka kick.
Is it? I actually don't know.
We definitely need to
I've never thought about if it stands for anything.
Apparently it's vodka kick. And I was like, how the hell do you know that? It was like, because I used to work next to a place where the guy was.
Yeah, it is local.
It is local towards, it's
where
like
he used to work was where like the head offices was. And he was like, no, it's vodka kick. And I was like, is it?
That's mad. If
it is, I need someone to tell me if it is.
Can I have a vodka kick?
Yeah.
In 5 time rounds. Can I have the orange vodka kick, please?
Do you know when people go to bars and like, can I have a Wicked?
Yeah.
Do you mean a WKD?
Who are you? Who are you?
Do you mean a WKD?
Wicked's like 90s. All right, come on. Like my mum would say that. Like 90s is Wicked. Let's bring it to the like 2020s. It's WKD.
Yeah.
And WKD Blue.
I wouldn't even see WKD and think Wicked either.
No, whoever. To be fair, that's quite clever. I wouldn't have thought about that.
Is do you think that's their actual name, or do you think people just read it really quickly and were pissed and read it and went Wicked? And
with VK, they're like,
get up, please.
That's actually unreal.
Can you imagine trying to shout that over the bar at night when the music's dead loud? What do you want?
So you can't even lip read that. Like, what?
What are you saying? That was brilliant. Smirnoff Ice. Oh my God, do you remember Smirnoff Ice? Those were the days. Right. I have got some confessions for this one. Does anyone fancy a confession?
Yeah, I'd love.
I love these.
We love a gossip.
I love that it's actual real. Like
nothing love.
I can't believe some of these confessions are like.
Yeah.
People have been holding this in.
Genuine stories.
Yeah.
There's nothing I love more than talking about someone else.
And their deepest, darkest secrets.
All the things they don't want me to talk. All the things they wouldn't tell anyone else. Let me have a look. What kind of vibe are we going for? Do we want sort of a...
I want scandalous.
Oh, all right. I want horror.
I want something scary. It's going to scar me for life.
Oh. This is scandalous.
Oh, yeah, good.
I don't know.
Excited.
To be fair, these could be lies. They could be lying to me and just
for
comedic value.
You know what, though? If they are, good story, mate.
Yeah,
like, fair enough.
You've given me something to talk
Creative
about.
writing.
Yeah, you can't prove it's like not true.
Yeah.
Nobody else
I don't
can.
know you.
Yeah.
I might. Actually, some of them. Some people, I think they feel it's anonymous. It's anonymous.
When they submit it, yeah, but it
I'm not going to
isn't.
tell you. I'm not going to put your name on there. But to me, when I read them on DMs, it's not anonymous to me. I can see your profile. So some people that we know send things in. I'm like,
no way. People
you
don't.
don't
That's
know.
so funny.
You don't know that I know your name. But anyway.
You sound like friends.
So this is a man called James.
You know that they know that you know.
Oh yeah. So this one is, I cheated on my girlfriend on holiday, and now the girl that I cheated with has a kid. It's about 10 months later, and that child looks like me.
One word. Tristan. That sounds like Tristan from the Kardashians.
Tristan Thompson.
I forgot his last name.
Stop messaging me on DM. Go and be a father.
To your children. There's like multiple now.
You've got basketballs to throw, Tristan.
No, he's been dropped.
Has he?
He's done, yeah.
I watched the Kardashians as well. I'm obviously not up to date. First of all, I don't know if I believe you. I think you can't tell if a baby looks like you from...
Oh, did they not have proof it's
when
theirs?
newborn.
No, they just say the baby looks like me. If it's newborn to even, I'm saying 1 year old.
Science.
Unless
baby
you
looks-
look like an alien.
Yeah.
That newborn baby doesn't look like you.
That kid looks like a potato more than it looks like
Yeah.
you.
Unless you've got a cone head.
Yeah.
That baby doesn't look like you.
You're completely red and you've got hair only here. Then it doesn't look like you, does it?
I'm thinking maybe this person's bold and they're like, this baby's bold, so it's got to be my baby.
Yeah.
Babies don't come out of hair usually, so maybe log that.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
To be honest,
I think
so did I.
Chinese
But I'm talking for everyone else.
Yeah, a lot of babies are bald. I had so much hair. I was like, and it stuck completely upwards as well and it wouldn't go
Yeah,
down.
that was the same as mine. And out my ears as well.
Really?
It all dropped out after like 2 days, Yeah, no, my nan was like, you look like Wolverine. I was actually scared. But then it dropped out after a few days, like out of my ears.
That's crazy.
But I think it's because I was early.
I lost all, like, that hair fell out and then it just kept getting,
Yeah.
it went dead curly. But I really don't think you can tell that baby looks like you from, I think you're just attention seeking.
A word of advice.
Think you want a kid.
If you think it is, get some proof. You can't just go around saying, it's my baby. Like,
Yeah.
It might not be.
I hope you're not going around saying that as well. Like, have you seen my son? It's real dads out there somewhere.
I met his mum for 5 minutes and, now it's my baby.
We shared a magical night on Tidal in Zante. And now we're together forever. We're joined by this child. I'm not sure I believe you. But you know what? If it is, fair enough. You've got a great eye.
Imagine if it's uncanny though, like.
Yeah,
it's
he sends us side by side and we're
we're
like,
like,
fair.
okay, fair enough.
No one knows you better than your girlfriend. Why didn't she take a look?
Yeah.
She knew baby.
Why don't you get your girlfriend pregnant, then compare the babies side by side?
What a great idea. Oh, yeah, we've skipped over the cheating part. Awful behaviour. What are you doing? I hope that kid's not yours.
I forgot, I didn't even recollect that you said he cheated.
This baby looks like a cheat. I think he's mine.
His baby's already got 2 girlfriends, my baby.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah.
The baby's already got international girlfriends, continent to
The baby's on a
continent.
lad's holiday. It's my baby.
It's got to be my baby.
The baby was born in Zante.
He's wearing those highlighter Nike tops. It's got to be my baby. He's got a tap.
The baby's had a dodgy henna tattoo of a pair of boobs on a strip. That is my baby.
The baby's got a fade. My baby. My baby.
He's got a cherry bay on his ankle. It's my baby. Anyway.
Jordan 4s and Jordan 1s is my baby.
One on each foot. I love how deep we got into this. We're just naming things that we think a cheetah looks like.
Can I just say, if all them things are on that baby, it's your baby. Trust me.
I hate it when people dress their babies up like that. You know, genuine though, when they put them in like tiny tracksuits.
What are you doing?
The baby's going to grow out of it.
And the amount of money,
days.
The money you spend on them Jordan 1s for your baby. Are you mad? Like, what the fuck?
It's the people as well that feed the baby. You know what I mean? Like, don't buy a Jordan 1.
Yeah, then it's sick after 5 minutes all over the fucking thing you've just brought. What the hell?
Yeah.
The waste dumps of the world are filled with tiny little baby trainers.
Yeah.
Landfill, baby jackets.
No one reuses them either. They get
No.
Because if you're going to buy designer baby shoes, they've got to be brand new as well.
Let's face it, when Chantel's putting it on Facebook Marketplace, nobody's buying it when it's got your baby sick on it. Like,
it stinks. No
one fucking wants it.
Oh my God. Anyway, this is I just love how we named things that we think cheetahs wear.
Yeah, that's
This is what a cheetah looks like.
Yeah.
We'll just name some.
I've got several on the list.
I could give you some of the numbers if you want. Right. Let's do another confession.
I liked that one. It was scandalous, like you said. I think it was made up, but
I told you it was scandalous.
Yeah, it was scandalous.
This one, this is a completely different vibe. I've only put this in because I relate.
Oh.
This is where I say something unhinged.
I was just thinking that. Be careful with what you say now.
I used to eat washing up powder.
What? Lily, what? Sorry.
I used to eat washing powder as a kid. Now,
I've got so many questions to ask.
I've never eaten washing powder, right? But it's one of those things, you know, if there was one thing that isn't edible but you would want to eat, mine is wash powder. Because
why?
I don't know. I think it's like I'd love to crunch it between my teeth. You know how people on TLC drink
this
pain?
is just giving me like a flashback to like 2016. Do you remember when everyone was eating them
Tide Pods?
Tide Pods,
yeah.
Lily, was you one of them people?
No, but
they do look edible. Though.
Yeah,
bro, I think you two are on something. There's no way I would be.
They're like those sweets that pop with juice in the middle.
Oh yeah,
they're like put them in a bubble tea.
Yeah,
Tide Pods in a bubble.
I don't want to like. It smells like when you get them out. It smells like you're putting your head in the washing machine.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you want to eat that?
Not the taste. I don't like the taste of it because I've obviously licked it before.
She's tried it.
Just because like
news in Lily's fucking washing up.
Yeah, but because I want to eat it so bad, I thought, well, let me just put myself off it by putting a grain on my tongue and seeing the taste.
Can I
the taste is horrendous.
The fucking child lock on that shit's for people like you. I'm just saying.
Babies with their head.
Like you. Kids like me are like, why the hell are you locking this up? Now I know. I know why.
I don't know what it is. It's a weird thing that's the only thing I'm really drawn to that I'd like to chew. I don't even want to swallow it. I want to chew it.
A weird one of mine is glass.
Yeah.
Would you not want to crunch glass?
Yeah.
But obviously, you shouldn't.
Bro, surely though it's just like ice though. So like, I feel like...
Yeah, but ice is cold and...
Oh yeah, glass wouldn't, but true, thanks.
Yeah. Have you got any...
What a satisfying crunch for an ASMR glass would be.
What would mine be?
Any weird things that you just want to eat but aren't edible? Washing powder's such a good one.
I don't know. I just feel like
I'm wax around a baby bell.
Oh,
yeah.
I've chewed that. Because you got to try that. Come on, man.
I'd like to have a baby bell.
Thanks for that. I know someone who told me, I'm not going to out them, and I'll tell you after, but who you thought you used to eat the baby bells whole as a kid.
Oh, no.
And used to eat the wax until their mum was like, why is there a bite out of it? So
where's the?
But she was sending her to school with them. She was sending her to school with them, so she never saw.
Oh yeah.
The fact that she was eating them, and then one day she saw and she was like, "What are you doing?
Are you eating the wax on those baby bells?" I'd like to do that though, not eat it, but like chew through the wax and then the cheese of a baby bell.
I've done that.
Just because it's smooth.
I've done that. But then I didn't eat it, consume it, but I've tried that.
Yeah.
It just tastes waxy, literally.
Well,
something that I can imagine.
That's exactly what I'd expect.
It's not, glad. To be honest, guys, it's what you think. I can't lie.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we've got that out of the way, and now we know what
I know
baby
I'd
doll
like
wax.
to eat dog food. I'd like to try dog food.
The biscuits or the wet one?
No, like the stuff that smells like bacon. Like, I get it out of the thing, I'm like, oh, that smells so nice.
Really?
And if we're in an apocalypse, I'm going straight. Fuck it, I'm eating them dog foods.
Well, you know, dog food has to be humanely tested, doesn't it? It has to be
that's
tested
so
by
true.
Don't tell me that I could eat it, because it's going to make me want it. No, they're
Catch Holly at some point.
bacon ration things. I get them out for my dog and I'm like, wow, they smell so fucking nice.
I think I'd rather go for a treat than a...
Yeah, no, I'm not talking like fucking dinner in the bowl. I'm talking the treats, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They look nice. No, they don't. No, that's wrong. They don't look nice. They smell nice.
To chew on a dog bone, though,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Blind taste test with that would be amazing.
Yeah, I think I'd quite enjoy that.
I think that you should do it.
Yeah.
Don't
That's what
worry,
we're
I've
gonna
never
do.
done it, but considered.
That's what we'll do next time on the podcast. Actually, you know when you go to pubs sometimes and they give you dog biscuits if they're like dog friendly and they're like, oh, I'll give your dog a biscuit. Once we went to a pub, me and Liam, and I was like, I fancy a snack. And I was like, I'll go get you a snack or something from the bar. And he comes back and he puts 4 dog biscuits in front of me. And he was like, they're offering these free at the bar. And I'm like, well, cheers. That's horrible. I meant a packet of crisps, but that was nice.
I was going to say, did you actually eat them?
No, I didn't. I gave them to a nearby dog.
What a kind thing to do.
I know, at least I didn't take them home.
At least you didn't consume them.
I didn't give it a go. You probably would have done, Holly, if you were
Listen, I have now got some cred on my name that I go around eating dog food. Listen.
We're going to spread those rumours.
If it was all there was, maybe I would.
I had this confession, right? It just reminded me of it. This girl said, I created a gossip page for my secondary school and I spread awful rumours about people.
Oh
my God,
gossip girl.
I can't believe you told me that. That's just genuinely nasty.
Wait, so like an Instagram? Instagram?
So relatable.
Like she made like an Instagram?
Yeah, like a gossip page, yeah, on Instagram.
What the fuck?
Like we weren't doing it anyway, though.
No,
do you know what I mean?
Don't you remember the Swanwick Hall one?
But she's like making up.
Do you remember the Swanwick Hall one?
Yeah.
I think it's Swanwick Hall.
Oh.
Do you remember
one from school?
Yeah.
That got shut down?
Yeah.
We know who that person was.
Oh.
I know who it was.
Do you?
Yeah.
It was
and
me.
No, listen, it's one of our friends.
Oh.
Yeah,
No, we're bad people.
Oh,
no, honestly, it's so funny. You'll laugh. It's so obvious, though, once I tell you.
Is it?
Yeah.
I feel like it's someone that wants attention. Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
I didn't see.
I didn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it?
I think that might be the first person that came into my head, to be honest.
What? I've got a roast interview with that girl. Because I heard
No, but she got shut down so soon.
It did get shut down really soon.
And it wasn't about people,
like,
it was about teachers. And it was about like
the
workings of the school.
Do you remember the Snapchat one that was like something exposed? And then it put, and everyone voted on it.
And
they sent it around the whole school.
Yeah. Who was that?
And we all voted on it.
Was that just? I felt like
I can't remember.
I felt like that was just out there. Everyone was doing that. That wasn't like an individual person.
Yeah, and it was like our whole year group, and it came back. Like all the polls came back, and they were like slaggiest, prettiest.
Yeah, it was like biggest
I forgot.
boy. Like
I actually forgot about that.
I didn't win any.
I'm sure I got one, but for something so bad.
I can't remember. It was a nice one though.
No, mine was not a nice one, but I can't remember what it was.
It might have been biggest bump. No, that was Lydia. That should have been.
Yeah. It was right before the end of year 11 as well. So it wasn't like we were young, we were like 16.
No, that was a bit wild though, wasn't it? Really?
I was unhinged. And you never think about that now. But starting a rumour page, if you're starting horrible rumours about some people and you know you're doing it, that's rude.
So nasty.
I think word of mouth's obviously very different because you're telling your friends, and then I know rumours spread so quick through school, but like putting them on a big page, like anonymous confessions, fair enough.
Yeah.
If people could say like submit stuff themselves, but I don't know.
But like, why are you doing that? Like, what is the reason? I don't.
Yeah.
There's not like you're gonna like go viral because it's just your school or what? It's just your group of people. Like, what are you actually getting from that?
It's just starting things within your school.
Yeah,
and like school can be
it
can be some of the hardest years of your life as well, especially if you're like a victim of like bullying.
Imagine open up fucking Instagram and it's like, oh yeah, Lily's ate too much dog food today. Like,
imagine you've done a really loud fart in the girls' toilets.
Yeah, and someone sends it to the whole thing.
Lily came to school with bacon ration dog food.
Blew me away earlier with this fart.
Wind blew up this girl's skirt and it was like...
That's low-key bullying.
Pants.
Have you seen the EE advert? When it's like, it's saying like how hard it is to be a kid in this age and not having phones and stuff. And one of the things, it's a picture of a girl and she opens it and someone sent her a picture of her and they've taken of her at some point in school. And it says, "You looked so clapped at school today." And it's on the EE advert.
That's on the EE advert.
It's terrible, that.
What the fuck? No, that's quite funny.
And she's like,
it's funny because it's not real. It's funny because it's not real.
Yeah. But imagine someone just messaged you like,
"You're clapped.
Look at her, look at this, you look clapped earlier."
No, it could have been a friend though.
That is so school though. Yeah. That's so
but if it's your friend, like, I'm going to look out for Jasmine or you. Like, if you're looking clapped, I'm like, "Lily, mate,
listen,
I love you, but you look clapped."
Also, do the
look
people
how bad you looked earlier.
Do the people at EE know what clapped means? Or did they just put it in?
Just wanna, you know what I mean? It makes me just want to...
Did the people at EE were like, when they were making that advert, thought...
Innit? They're all old and they're like,
all the kids are using...
must be a nice word.
Clapped must just be like a little...
There's like...
It's a sexually transmitted disease.
Yeah, you look like you are clapped.
There's like a nappy one now and it goes on about Poonami.
No, it doesn't.
As in like, they spell it like tsunami, but Poonami. But Poonami is a different thing.
Yeah. You don't want to associate Poonami with your baby.
Change a couple of letters in there.
They've got to know.
It's got to go through a whole marketing team before...
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, surely they're not like all old doing it. Maybe they've done it so we talk about it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I think people are just a bit grossed, actually. Speaking about Poonami and baby nappers in the same sentence.
Yeah, that's making me cringe, to be honest.
When I saw that though, because it's one of those things, you can't really see it. It's like she's sort of holding the phone, but then if you
That's mad.
post it,
I
look,
actually
it says
didn't
clapped.
know that.
I was like, I can't believe they said clapped on the telly. It's just like, it's 12 p.m. on a Tuesday and I've just seen clapped
so
on ITV1. Yeah. Anyway.
No, that's crazy doing that though, making one of them.
Yeah,
that's
I feel
crazy.
like that's so unfair.
It's different like what happened at our school, like where it was made to take the mick out of the school and like how it was working and the teachers, but like outing people in your year is
I feel
crazy.
like when things like that happened, like people anxiety rose so much. Like when
you get
like photos would be leaked and stuff like that, and there'd be pages specifically
Nudes
for
leaking
it.
day was the most exciting day of the year.
Yeah,
honestly,
but the most horrendous for that one person.
That's horrible for them.
And it does stick with people.
And it ruins their I could still name the people that happened to it at school. Like, it wrecks them. Like, it's with them. Some of them lean into it.
Shout out to it.
Some of them lean into it. Others try to forget about it.
Yeah.
But
we had some horrific instances of that though.
We've had people move school. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, that was bad though.
Yeah,
if we're thinking back. That was bad. Anyway.
That was bad.
What a lovely note to end on. So,
don't make them. Just don't make them, basically.
Don't make hate pages for your school. It's never going to end
well.
Don't buy babies Jordan 4s.
Don't buy babies Jordan 4s. The kid's not yours.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. If your kid's wearing Jordan 1s, it doesn't mean it's yours.
Yeah. It's you're just not a nice person and you're trying to gain attention from it, so...
Shame on you, poor girlfriend.
Shame on you. Tell your girlfriend you cheated on her.
Please don't eat glass.
Show her the picture of the baby.
Please don't eat them bacon ration dog food things.
Don't lick
Oh, what the hell? Them Tide Pods, yeah.
Yeah. It's been a learning curve, and I'm glad you've stuck with it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have got any confessions that you want to send in, voice note them to me on Instagram. I keep everything anonymous, or... do it on I do those anonymous things periodically, so always answer to one of them if you want to let me know, or send it to the email, which is lilstakespod@gmail.com. Send me in your confessions and dilemmas, anything like that, or if you want to see anyone on the pod, little suggestions, I'm open to that as well. It's all audience participation. I want to hear from you guys, so thank you so much. Thank you, Holly and Jasmine, for coming and doing this with me. I love having you here. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys.